sleeping or eating too much or too little, feeling unnecessarily disgusted, upset, unusually confused, angry, feeling of hopelessness or helpless, withdrawn from people and your usual activities. My name is Promise Tochukwu and I'm a registered nurse based here in Lagos, Nigeria. So if this is your first time of coming across my video, you're very much welcome to this family. Thank you, and please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. If you're a returning subscriber, you're very much welcome. Thank you for coming back every time I upload video. And if you want to get more of the things or tips of how to maintain physical and mental health, please keep on watching to the end. Mental health refers to our cognitive, behavioral, and emotional well-being. It simply means how we act, how we feel, and how we think. It further details it to how we handle stress, relate to others, and make our life choices. Mental health is very important at all stages of life, starting from childhood, adolescence, and adulthood. There are risk factors or factors that can determine one's mental state. These include our biological makeup or biological factors, genes, and our brain chemistry. Environmental stress, which can be factored into school environment or work environment. We also have our life experiences, trauma or abuse. The last but not the least, family history. Someone from a family had a mental illness. Then there are tendencies that it could reoccur in the future. Who is at risk for mental health or mental disorder? Everyone is at risk. Your age, your gender, your ethnicity or race, everyone is at risk. Whether male, female, young or old, financially stable or poor, we are at risk of mental illness. Common mental health disorders include depression, anxiety, bipolar, schizophrenia. We will have a different video addressing common mental health disorders. Signs that one could be coming down mentally are pulling away from people and usual activities that he or she finds interest in, being withdrawn from people or normal activities, inability to perform daily tasks, such like getting ready for work, getting ready for school, getting your kids ready, thinking of killing yourself or someone else, feeling unusually angry, upset, worried, confused, or on edge, feeling helpless or hopeless, smoking, drinking, and using drugs more than required, hearing voices or believing things that are untrue. That we call hallucination. Persistent thoughts that you can't get out of your head. Experiencing severe mood swing that causes problems in your relationship. If you're having any of those symptoms or more than one, you need to see a professional. You need a psychotherapy. All these I've mentioned are negative impacts of mental health. But there are positive impacts of mental health. So that is, if one is mentally stable, it allows an individual to realize their full potentials. Positive mental health allows an individual to realize their full potentials. That is self-awareness, ability to detect what one can or cannot do. Helps an individual to cope with stress of life. It also helps an individual to work productively. It allows people also to contribute meaningfully to the communities and the society which they exist and live in. There are ways to maintain positive mental health. 1. Getting professional help when you need it. It is not when someone has become psychic or being overly anxious over things fear of death, fear that you can lose something very dear to you, that is anxiety, you need professional help. Connecting with others, relating with people in your school, in your work environment, having a good professional relationship, staying positive, getting physically active. Yes, being positive, you are ignoring the negative things of life. Being positive helps you to maintain mental stability. It gets rid of the negative thoughts that comes to your mind. It helps you to be mentally stable. Being physically active. Physical activities helps mental alertness. It builds our mind, it builds us mentally, it keeps us mentally stable and helps us to be mentally active all the time. It helps in our focused life. Helping others. When we help others, it gives us a sense of fulfillment. It gives an inner joy and inner contentment. Getting enough sleep. When we have stressed over time, it is expected that we rest ourselves, rest our mind, our brain, and this can happen through sleep. Getting enough sleep helps our mental recovery. Develop coping mechanism or coping skills. Developing a coping skill means things you could do to get your mind off things that are bothering you, all things that are negative. It could be reading, it could be dancing, it could be singing, it could be being creative with things, knitting, braiding, baking, even. Anything that could help you cope will help us maintain good mental stability. If you've been enjoying this video, you've been getting value from this video, if you've been learning anything from this video, please give this video a thumbs up and do not forget to hit the subscribe button to get more of these tips in our next videos. Please leave a comment or questions behind in the comment section. Thank you and remain blessed.